Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to change out your threads very easily on your serger. This is a FOF hobby lock. I don't know how the more electronic ones are, or the automatic threaders. I don't have anything like that, so I don't know how those work. This is how I do mine. I know a lot of ladies resist changing the threads because they feel like it's too difficult, and everybody has their own ideas about how to do something. So this is how I do it. I have never had a problem with it. So you can try it with your machine, and if it works, great. If it not, then continue doing it the way you do it. But I've heard people say, don't pull your needle backwards don't pull your thread backwards out of your needles or through your tension discs. I do this all the time. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know, but this is what I do. So the first thing I do is, let me pull my needle up all the way, and then I take all my threads back here, and I give myself a little slack, something to work with, and I cut all of them. And then I remove these spools. Then I put the ones I want on here. And then I tie the new thread to the old thread. Now when I do this, I'm careful to only tie the knot once. I don't wrap it 2 or 3 times because I will be pulling through the tension discs and I don't want it to break the thread. So tie all of those. I just make sure there's no loops or bunching of thread where it's tied, like I said, because I don't want it to get caught up in the tension discs and break the thread. So those are all tied. Now I make sure my presser foot is up. I hold the tail here and I pull the needle threads out like this, because if you don't, then you can't pull these down here. So I have my needle threads here and my looper threads right here. Let me turn this on, hopefully you can see it better. So I loosen all the tension discs. Okay, so there's not going to be any drag. And I just pull the looper threads through until I see the new color come through. Then I cut the old ones off. Then I do the same thing for the needle till I see the new threads coming through. Trim those off. Now I reset my tension, and I just set it back to the markings, and I've never had a problem with this. You might have to adjust the tension depending on your machine and the thread you're using or the fabric you're sewing on, but I have never had a problem with this. Rethread your needles and you're ready to go.